Hello, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me for a bit of Wednesday night trivia. I'm Sian Welby and I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I'm going to be cheering you on from the sides as you tackle each question one by one. In fact, tonight, think of it as your own bush tucker trial. But instead of snakes, there'll be sausages. And instead of chewing on a kangaroo's private parts, you'll be answering 12 multiple choice questions to win or split an incredible £1,000 prize. It's a lot of money and it beats eating some really gross bugs. So really, it's not bad at all, is it? It's pretty good. Plus, if you get really stuck in the snake pit tonight, you can always use an extra life. They actually come in handy, particularly on those savage questions. But just remember, use them wisely, as you can only use one per game. And don't forget, there's little erasers as well. Like extra lives, you can use one per game and they'll erase one of the possible answers, giving you a 50-50 chance. Just make sure you're playing near two mates and you will get one for free. Now, before we start, just a quick note, keep your eyes peeled. A special little package might be dropping into the HQ jungle after Q2. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, here we go. Here's Q1. Which P is used to describe money regularly given to children? Protein, pocket, parsley. Which P is used to describe money regularly given to children? I don't know about you, right? I used to get £1 pocket money on a Saturday and I only got £2 if I cleaned and vacuumed my whole bedroom. I feel like I was mugged off. How much did you get? Let me know in the chat. The answer, of course, is pocket. Pocket money. Yes, 55,000 if you got it right. You know what, right? A 2015 survey found that the average pocket money is £6.20 a week. London and Scotland parents pay the most. So, if you're from either of those places, you've done pretty well. Q2. The Prime Minister also holds the position of First Lord of the what? Flies, Treasury, rings. Prime Minister also holds the position of First Lord of the what? I have to admit, sometimes British politics does feel like Lord of the Flies, but officially, the PM is Lord of the Treasury. Yeah, very good, you knew that one. Yeah, so basically the PM gets to control the country and the money and gets given a 100-room mansion on Downing Street. Talk about work perks. Okay, are you ready for this? I said something was coming after Q2. Are you ready for a gift drop? So when that little treasure chest pops up on your screen, tap it repeatedly and don't stop tapping until the chest opens. If you're lucky, you might get a little surprise inside. Best of luck, let's drop some gifts. Here we go. Okay, don't stop tapping that button. Keep tapping that button to get your gift. Fingers crossed there's something very nice inside there, but it's different every time. So what could it be? Hopefully you're lucky. Did you get anything? Do let me know in the chat if you were lucky. Okay, if you weren't, don't you worry. Next time. There's always next time. Q3. Which of these programmes is a sitcom starring Rob Delaney and Sharon Horgan? Disaster, fiasco, catastrophe. A sitcom starring Rob Delaney and Sharon Horgan. Pretty epic, quite legendary. Basically, an Irish primary school teacher and an American businessman go to a bar. It sounds like the start of a joke, but it was actually the start of a catastrophe.
What, you think I slept with someone else, or...?
Did you?
Don't be nuts.
She totally had. Let's find out how many of you got that right. 32,000! Very good. A little bit brutal, I would say. We're losing 17,000 of you in that one, but I can see you're using those extra lives. Well played. That is what they're there for. Yeah, the storyline was a catastrophe, but the sitcom, actually a huge hit, won a BAFTA and was nominated for an Emmy. Now, tomorrow, this is very big. We're going to bring you some Star Wars trivia. That's at 9 o'clock with Beric. I know that he might be in costume, that's all I'm going to say. Charge your lightsabers, invite a friend for an extra life, and may the Force be with you. And then, on Sunday, we are looking for the one. Now, last weekend, we had no winners, which means this weekend the prize is £10,000, 10 grand! One player will walk away with the entire pot. That is this Sunday at 9 o'clock. Do not miss it. Q4. What does the D stand for in the economic term GDP? The D stand for in the economic term GDP? Deficit, demand, domestic. Oh. We love an acronym. LOL, OMG. But if you're chatting about GDP, expect your mates to text BRB. It stands for Global Domestic Product. 25,000 of you got that right. Very good. Yeah, GDP is the total market value of the goods and services produced by a country's economic during a specific period of time. I'm so bored. Let's crack on to Q5. In the children's TV series Rainbow, George was which type of animal? Cow, hippo, sheep. You know the theme tune, come on. Absolute cult classic. Rainbow was about a bloke called Jeffrey who house shared with a brown bear called Bungle, an orange thing that talks too much with a zit for a mouth, and George, the camp, pink and fabulous hippo. Did you know he was a hippo? Yes, 21,000 of you got that right. Yeah, I reckon anyone who's rented in London can probably relate to that scenario. Q6. Who collaborated with Dougal and Gamma on the track Stay Young? Kenny Ken, Darren Styles, Commander Tom. Do you remember this song, Dougal and Gamma, Stay Young? Yeah, it's loud, it's repetitive, it's strangely addictive, and it features the one, the only, Darren Styles. Did you know this? 12,000 of you got it right. Again, quite brutal, losing 8,000 of you on the other answers. Yeah, basically, Stay Young, it's a 2015 electro tune. It became a viral sensation thanks to a dance challenge on TikTok. Check out the video. No, I'm not even going to try. Don't ask me. Okay, let's do some shout outs while we're here. Hello to Steve Enfield. Hello to you. Jess is playing with Grandma and Grandad. Good luck, guys. Hello to Tom the pilot. Sir. Davey, Ollie and Tom who are going for the win. Best of luck, guys. We're going to crack on to Q7. Which vegetable is added to a white sauce to create a traditional soubise sauce? Cauliflower, onion, leek. Do we have any chefs in the house or any keen cooks? Maybe you know this. If you've never heard of a soubise sauce, my advice is don't ask for it on a first date because the main ingredient is onion. Oh, it's the first savage. Oh no, losing over 8,000 of you on that one. Oh. Who was to know, eh? It's a random sauce. Use those extra lives if you've got them. Yeah, soubise sauce. It's an onion sauce with caramelized onions and onion puree. Basically, always order it with a side of Tic Tacs. Q8, and well done if you got that question right. Which of these acts did not leave their studies mid-course to pursue a pop career? Ellie Goulding, Florence Welsh, Jess Glynn. Which of those stars did not leave their studies mid-course to pursue a pop career? Now, 2 of these artists did actually drop out of school to become pop stars. Luckily, worked out pretty well for them. But the one who's broken all the records, she stayed in school. And that's a lesson for you. The answer is Jess Glynn. What a ledge. Oh, another savage. Oh, no. Losing 5,000 of you there. No, Jess Glynn, she was a good girl. She's a millionaire. She's got 7 UK #1s and a perfect school attendance. Sometimes it pays off to be a bit of a geek. Use those extra lives. Well done. Here we go. On to Q9. Which of these books is not written in the first person? Jane Eyre, The Catcher in the Rye, 1984. So which of those books is not written in first person? Maybe you just blindly guessed on this one. I mean, I'm going to admit, I think I would. This is the moment when you wish you'd spent more time at the library and less time on your phone. The book's not written in first person. It's actually written in third person, and it's 1984. But did you know it? Oh, pretty good, actually. 2,182 of you smashing that, getting it right. If you got it wrong, don't worry. Use those extra lives or that erase, whatever you need to use. Yeah, George Orwell's 1984. It's frightening. 45 series of Big Brother. No one asked for that. Q10. Which mobile operator has also produced the most expensive movie in the history of Bollywood? Lebara, Virgin Mobile, Leica Mobile. Lebara, Virgin Mobile, Leica Mobile. You actually see their logo on windows of little convenience stores, but I didn't realise that actually a huge international business who also made movies. The answer I'm looking for is Leica Mobile. Oh, very good. 1,390 of you getting that right. So Leica Mobile, they contributed to a Bollywood movie. It's called 2.0, if you want to watch it. It's about a robot, and it cost them about £40 million. Unbelievable. Here we go then. We're on to Q11. We're getting close. Here we go. Which of these politicians was not officially a member of Tony Blair's first cabinet? Claire Short, Robin Cook, Peter Mandelson. Which of those politicians was not officially a member of Tony Blair's first cabinet? Now, this chap, he was highly influential in the old Labour Party, but he wasn't there right at the start of New Labour. And the person I'm on about is Peter Mandelson. Who knows their politics? Yeah, I'm going to call it. It's another savage. We've lost over 800 of you there. No, come on, get back in the game. Get those extra lives in. Well done to the 642 of you who got that right. Peter Mandelson, the name might sound familiar. He was the man behind that weird dome in Greenwich, which cost about £750 million to make, that was totally rubbish, and we were all forced to go on a school trip. God bless the Millennium Dome. And God bless you, because here we go to Q12. Well done if you've got this far. Particularly if it's the first time you've ever done it. Like, bask in this moment. Q12, it takes a lot of skill to get this far. Now, all we need to do is get you over that line. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Here we go to Q12. What was the first ever song to be performed in space and then beamed back to Earth? Song 2, Space Odyssey, Jingle Bells. The first ever song to be performed in space. I want you to picture the scene, right? It's 1965. You're in a rocket. Space is of an absolute minimum. Your food is powdered to save weight. You're orbiting the Earth and suddenly one of your astronaut mates pulls out a harmonica and some sleigh bells. They smuggled them in. It's unbelievable. And then they recorded a very special performance that was beamed back to NASA. And what was it? It was Jingle Bells. Yes, well done to 311 of you. Bosh. Well, there we go. 311 winners. Well done. Come on. It's all about the glory. It's not all about the cash. £3.21, you know. I don't know, don't spend it all at once. Think about what you can invest that in. Maybe it's just like an extra chicken nugget if you're having a takeaway tonight. Well done to Maddie, to GoFundMe, to Joel, that guy. Well done Laura Jane 84, smashing it. To Beth, who looks like she's somewhere very exotic right now. Irish #77, you've got the cutest cat. Maybe get some little cat treats for £3.22 or 21, whichever one you end up getting. Nicely done though. You have stormed your way through those 12 questions with style and grace. Screenshot you win if you want to. You can tweet me at Sian Welby. We can celebrate together, especially if it's your first ever HQ win. I mean, I really think you should just milk it on social. So well done for being brilliant. If you want to try your luck again tomorrow at 9 o'clock, remember, it is Beza with 12 more brain-busting questions all about Star Wars. So may the Force be with you. I will see you again soon. Best of luck with tomorrow night's quiz. Oh, and before you go, just remember, octopuses have 6 arms and 2 legs.